welcome to MGTracey. We're staying at a Wyndham hotel, and they have a different coffee system to many other places. They have like the CV system, which you'll find in many hotels across America. So I'm going to show you a few do's and don'ts with this little mini coffee maker. This is the little CV1, the 1 cup coffee maker that uses the CV system. So you'll be given a few cups and a few lids. The first thing you need to do is how well has this been cleaned, and you can see this has still got some dampness in there. So the first thing I would do, put a little bit of water in that and just slosh that under the sink to make sure you've cleaned out any residue. So I've rinsed out the top of the coffee machine there. I've got my cup ready with the correct amount of water that you're going to want. Remember, you just put in the cup, we're going to pour in the top of the machine. I'm using bottled water rather than tap water. Sometimes, to me, American tap water tastes a little bit odd. If you're used to it, then that's fine. So that just goes in there. And now we just need to put in, choose our cassette and put that in. Inside the packets, I'm going to go for the decaf dark roast. Really what you've almost got is like a tea bag, but it's a coffee bag in a plastic disposable tray. And this one just slots in there, and it should go all the way in without any problem. The cup that you've just put in the top goes right centre underneath, and then you're just going to push this button and you should get a red light on as long as you plugged it in. Now really this is just going to act like a kettle. It's going to boil the water and then drip feed it through the coffee bag on the top. You can hear it's already started, it doesn't take very long. The one thing to remember with this, if you're trying to make multiple cups, you may have to let the machine cool down in between cups. It's got a thermal cutout, so once it's made 1 cup, you may need to let that cool down a bit before you can make another one. You'll be pushing this button and the red light will come in on thinking, oh heavens, I've broken it. No, it just takes a while to cool down before you can do another cup. Actually, that smells really good in there. This is simple, isn't it, you know? Quite why some of these hotels just don't have a Keurig machine, I don't know. I mean, not one's going to nick them, are they? The pods are just as cheap, I'm sure, as this CV system. But anyway, maybe this is a good deal smaller from a space perspective than having a Keurig coffee maker. So it'll make a lot of steamy, funny noises when it gets to the end. That's completely normal. And the fact that it runs out of water, gets a bit hot, so that thermal cutout is what tells the machine to stop when it runs out of water and turn itself off. Now, some in the Wyndham Hotel, they're very good. If you want more coffee, you can just ask it and they'll give you whatever you need, and they seem to have a couple of good choices with their dark roast, traditional and decaf. Right, well, just let this almost finish off now. When you leave the hotel, I tend not to leave these sort of things plugged in. I'll unplug it before I go out for the day. Right, we'll come back in a second when that's finished. Right, so finished all the water, you can see there. So you get a good deal of steam when it drips through. We may still have boiling water in here, so be careful if you're going to pull that tray out and throw it away. It's going to be hot. Oh, we can hear it popped off nicely there, so that's okay. So shall we get our coffee now? We can add our half and half into there. And there's your little pod that goes in the waste bin. Not particularly good for a recycling perspective for the planet, but quite a good system for the hotel. So I guess that took about 2 minutes all in all. Enjoy your coffee. I I hope you found that really useful and enjoy your stay in your hotel. It's cheers for me, and I'll see you in the next video.